Hello, I'm Dr. Benjamin Carter, a urologist and men's health expert. And for over 2 decades, I've had the privilege of walking alongside men as they navigate the complexities of aging, health, and vitality. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that often remains shrouded in silence, yet holds profound significance for men over 60: masturbation. For many, the idea of discussing self-pleasure, especially as we age, feels uncomfortable, perhaps even irrelevant. But what if I told you that this seemingly private act holds a wealth of health benefits, overlooked opportunities, and yes, even secrets that could unlock greater physical comfort, emotional peace, and renewed confidence? You might believe that discussing masturbation is only for younger men, or that it's simply a diminishing aspect of life as you age. But I'm here to tell you that's a misconception, a societal blind spot that does a disservice to your holistic well-being. Today, we'll uncover 5 crucial secrets about masturbation for older men that can profoundly impact your urological health, emotional landscape, and overall quality of life. And make sure you stay until the very end, because I'll reveal one surprisingly simple, yet often overlooked mindset shift that can dramatically change your entire perception of sexual health and self-worth in your later years. If you're ready to peel back the layers of silence and reclaim a vital aspect of your health and happiness, please give this video a quick like. Your engagement helps us reach more men who need to hear this empowering message. As men mature, the conversation around sexuality, particularly self-pleasure, often fades into the background. Societal narratives frequently portray older men as asexual, or perhaps only interested in traditional partnered intimacy. This cultural silence creates a void, leaving many men over 60 feeling isolated, ashamed, or simply confused about their changing bodies and desires. They might notice subtle shifts in their physical responses, such as a slower arousal, changes in erectile firmness, or alterations in ejaculatory force, and assume these are signs of an inevitable decline, a signal to simply give up on sexual expression. I recall a patient, Arthur, a distinguished man in his late 60s. He came to me not for a specific physical ailment, but for a profound sense of emotional detachment. He confessed that he had stopped masturbating years ago, believing it was undignified for a man his age, or that it simply wasn't necessary if partnered sex was less frequent. This self-imposed abstinence, coupled with a general lack of open discussion about aging sexuality, left him feeling disconnected from his own body, his desires, and ultimately a part of his identity. He described a creeping loneliness, a quiet despair that he couldn't quite articulate, stemming from the belief that a fundamental aspect of his being was simply fading away. His physical health was good, but his emotional vitality was deeply compromised by this unspoken societal pressure to act his age sexually. The physiological changes as we age are real. Hormonal shifts, a natural decline in testosterone, changes in vascular elasticity, and nerve sensitivity can all play a role. But these changes do not, and should not, mean the end of a healthy, fulfilling sexual life, whether partnered or solitary. The emotional impact of this societal silence, combined with these physical changes, can be profound. It can lead to anxiety, a sense of loss, a diminished self-esteem, and even depression, all of which contribute to a negative cycle that further impacts sexual function and overall well-being. It's a tragic irony that in an era of unprecedented openness, the topic of male self-pleasure in later life remains largely taboo, preventing men from accessing vital information that could enhance their health and happiness. Now let's unlock these 5 secrets that can transform your understanding and experience of masturbation, empowering you to better care for your body and mind. Secret number 1, the pelvic floor connection, a foundation of control. Many men don't realize that the pelvic floor muscles, which support the bladder and bowels and play a crucial role in erectile function and ejaculation, can be actively strengthened through mindful engagement during masturbation. Just like any other muscle group, these muscles can weaken with age, leading to issues like urinary leakage, particularly after prostate surgery, or even difficulty maintaining erections. Here's the actionable advice. During masturbation, as you approach orgasm, gently engage your pelvic floor muscles as if you're trying to stop the flow of urine or hold back gas. Squeeze and lift, then release. This isn't about forcefully clenching, but a subtle, controlled contraction. Consistent, mindful engagement of these muscles during arousal and climax can act as a natural form of Kegel exercise. This practice can improve bladder control, enhance the sensation of orgasm, and potentially contribute to stronger erections by improving blood flow and muscle support. I saw a remarkable transformation in Robert, a 72-year-old retired engineer who was struggling with occasional post-urination dribbling and a general sense of weakness downstairs. We discussed pelvic floor exercises, and he started incorporating this mindful engagement during masturbation. Within a few months, he reported a significant reduction in dribbling and, to his surprise, a notable improvement in the firmness of his erections and the intensity of his orgasms. He felt a newfound sense of control and confidence that had been missing. Secret number 2, the prostate paradox, ejaculation's surprising role. There's been a lot of discussion and sometimes misinformation about masturbation and prostate health. Some men worry that frequent ejaculation might harm the prostate, while others wonder if it can prevent prostate issues. The truth, supported by various studies, suggests that regular ejaculation, including through masturbation, may actually be protective for the prostate. Research, including a significant study by Harvard University, has indicated a correlation between higher ejaculation frequency and a lower risk of prostate cancer. While the exact mechanisms are still being explored, theories suggest that ejaculation may help flush out carcinogens or reduce inflammation within the prostate. It's not a guarantee, but it certainly dispels the myth that it's harmful. The actionable advice here is to view ejaculation as a natural, healthy process for prostate health. There isn't a magic number, but aiming for a consistent rhythm, perhaps 3 to 5 ejaculations a week, or whatever feels comfortable and natural for you, can be beneficial. It's about maintaining healthy prostate function through regular drainage. Consider David, a 65-year-old who was consumed by anxiety about prostate cancer due to a family history. He had curtailed his sexual activity significantly, even masturbation, out of a misguided fear that it might somehow aggravate his risk. After discussing the latest research and the potential benefits of regular ejaculation, he felt a huge sense of relief. He resumed his natural sexual rhythm, and the emotional burden of his prostate anxiety lessened considerably, allowing him to focus on other healthy lifestyle choices. Secret number 3, the hormonal harmony and mood boost. Masturbation isn't just about physical release. It has a powerful impact on your neurochemistry, influencing your mood, stress levels, and even your hormones. During sexual arousal and orgasm, your body releases a cascade of beneficial chemicals, including endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine. Endorphins are natural painkillers and mood elevators, creating a sense of well-being. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, reduces stress and anxiety, fostering feelings of contentment and calm. Dopamine, the reward chemical, contributes to feelings of pleasure and motivation. While masturbation won't dramatically alter your testosterone levels, consistent arousal and release can contribute to a healthier hormonal balance and overall vitality. The actionable advice is to recognize masturbation as a legitimate tool for stress reduction and emotional regulation. When you feel anxious, overwhelmed, or simply need a mood lift, consider mindful self-pleasure. It's a self-soothing mechanism, a natural way to release tension and inject positive neurochemicals into your system. It's a healthy form of self-care. I had a patient, Leonard, a retired executive who struggled with chronic stress and mild depression, especially after his wife passed away. He initially dismissed the idea of masturbation as a self-care tool, but after experiencing its calming effects, he began to see it differently. He found that it helped him relax before sleep, reduced his anxiety, and provided a brief but potent sense of peace, often replacing the need for other less healthy coping mechanisms. He started feeling more energetic, more engaged with life, simply by acknowledging and fulfilling this natural need. Secret number 4, the use it or lose it principle for erectile resilience. This is a critically important secret for older men. The old adage, use it or lose it, applies quite profoundly to erectile function. Regular sexual activity, including masturbation, helps maintain the health of the penile tissues, blood vessels, and nerves. When you achieve an erection, Blood flows into the penis, and the tissues become engorged. This process helps keep the blood vessels flexible and healthy, preventing the buildup of plaque and maintaining their ability to expand. Regular erections also help oxygenate the penile tissues, which is vital for tissue health and elasticity. If erections become infrequent, the tissues can become less pliable, and the vascular system may become less efficient, potentially contributing to erectile dysfunction over time. The actionable advice: don't let your erections lie dormant for extended periods. Regular, gentle stimulation and arousal, leading to erections and ideally ejaculation, can be a form of penile rehabilitation. It helps keep the plumbing working optimally. This doesn't mean forcing it or feeling pressure, but rather engaging in self-pleasure when the desire arises, allowing your body to experience arousal and erection naturally. Consider Frank, a 70-year-old who, due to changes in his relationship and a period of illness, found his erections becoming increasingly unreliable. He assumed it was just old age. We discussed the use it or lose it principle, and he started to gently re-engage in self-stimulation. Over time, he noticed a gradual improvement in the frequency and firmness of his erections. He wasn't aiming for the performance of his youth, but he regained a functional level of erectile health that allowed him to feel more virile and confident, proving that consistent engagement truly makes a difference. Secret number 5, reclaiming intimacy with self beyond performance. Perhaps the most profound secret is the understanding that masturbation, especially in later life, is not just about physical release or performance. It's about maintaining a healthy, intimate relationship with your own body and sexuality. In a world that often measures male worth by external achievements or specific physical capabilities, the quiet act of self-pleasure offers a space for pure self-acceptance. As we age, physical changes can sometimes make partnered sex challenging or less frequent. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, frustration, or a sense of loss. Masturbation becomes a vital avenue for expressing desire, experiencing pleasure, and affirming your sexual identity, regardless of external circumstances. It's about self-compassion, self-discovery, and honoring your own innate capacity for pleasure and connection. It's about being truly present with your body, free from the pressures of performance or expectation. The actionable advice is to embrace masturbation as a legitimate, healthy form of self-intimacy. Allow yourself to explore what feels good, to adjust to your body's changing sensations, and to simply be present in the moment of self-pleasure. It's a powerful affirmation that your desires are valid, your body is capable of pleasure, and you are worthy of experiencing that pleasure. I remember Thomas, who was 75 and deeply grieved after his wife passed away. He felt his sexual life was over, leading to profound loneliness. I gently suggested that self-pleasure could still be a source of comfort and connection to himself. Hesitantly, he tried. Over time, he realized it wasn't about replacing his wife, but about maintaining a connection to his own body and desires. He found a quiet comfort, a validation of his continued vitality, and a way to alleviate the intense loneliness, rediscovering a gentle, affirming intimacy with himself. With just a few minutes of mindful engagement each day or a few times a week, many of my patients report noticeable improvements not just in their physical comfort and function, but profoundly in their emotional well-being. This isn't just about managing symptoms. It's about reclaiming a sense of freedom, rediscovering your body's inherent strength, rekindling your vitality, and restoring a deep sense of self-worth that empowers you in every aspect of your life. Imagine being able to approach your later years with greater confidence, less anxiety, and a renewed sense of connection to your own powerful, pleasurable body. That's the transformative power of a holistic approach to male health, and it's entirely within your reach, regardless of age. You're not merely managing a condition. You're actively building a stronger, healthier, more fulfilling future for yourself. Now, as promised, here is the ultimate, often overlooked truth that connects everything we've discussed, speaking directly to the heart of what it truly means to age with confidence and self-respect. It's not a pill, not a specific exercise, but a profound mindset shift. The acceptance of evolution, not decline. Most men approach aging with a mindset of loss of strength, loss of youth, loss of performance. They believe their sexual experience must inevitably diminish, becoming a shadow of its former self. This belief itself, This expectation of decline is often a more significant barrier to satisfaction and confidence than any physical change. The true secret, the hidden power, lies in embracing the natural evolution of your sexuality. It's not about maintaining a youthful ideal, but about discovering and cherishing the new, perhaps deeper, nuances of pleasure and intimacy that come with age. This means shifting your focus from rigid performance metrics to the richness of sensation, connection, and emotional release. It means accepting that your body's responses may change, but your capacity for pleasure, self-expression, and vital energy remains. When you accept this evolution, you free yourself from the pressure to perform and open yourself to a more authentic, fulfilling sexual experience, whether alone or with a partner. This acceptance is the single most powerful tool you possess for sustained sexual health and well-being. If this video helped you understand your body better and empowered you with new strategies for health, please share it with another man who desperately needs to hear this message. Let's break the silence surrounding men's health together. Your health journey is a shared one, and by engaging, you empower not just yourself, but countless others. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'll be sharing more doctor-backed advice made especially for men like you. Leave a comment below and let me know which of these insights resonated most with you, or if you have a question. I read every comment, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. You've taken the first crucial step towards reclaiming your vitality and confidence. Now, keep going. Your best years are still ahead, and you absolutely deserve every one of them to be full of health, strength, and profound satisfaction.